Interestingly enough, I don't take YouTube too seriously. Now, my daughter was on holiday in Cyprus over New Year, and she sent me lots of videos of her holiday, and I have lots of new subscribers to my channel. Thank you very much for that. And the channel numbers have went bonkers. So I'll tell you a bit about myself. My name's Phil. I live in Glasgow in Scotland. I'm currently doing some DIY projects and a few other bits and bobs. The channel's not really about anything. I just see stuff and I film it when I'm out and about. If it interests me, if I go on holidays, I upload holiday stuff as well. However, what took my notice today was, and this is a real tangent from the cat videos, the American government have started bombing Venezuela.
For every adversary of the United States to operate in the Western Hemisphere. Hezbollah has operations. The terrorist group Hezbollah, based in Lebanon, has operations that are.
That's crazy. As far as Iran, Russia, and China go, what does Iran, Russia, and Venezuela have in common? They're massive producers of oil. I believe Venezuelan oil's heavy, and it's good for making.
That have been widely reported.
It's good for making diesel with, and currently America doesn't get its hands in any. This is them bombing another capital city. I mean, the evilness of that just it defies belief. What did they start off with? They were going in to stop drugs. Look at that. That's a city in South America. And these maniacs are firing cruise missiles at it. It'd make you sick, wouldn't it? So they said it was about drugs. It's not about drugs. It's about Venezuelans' oil supply. And look at this psychopath. I'm not even interested in what that guy's got to say anymore. Do you know what? He's a war criminal and should be treated as such. If these head cases will do that to them, they will do it to us. Be under no illusion about it whatsoever. It's absolutely heartbreaking to deal with. The President of Peace, he's wanting the Nobel Peace Prize. They've just absolutely destabilised Syria, put in a puppet government. The war in Ukraine isn't going to stop anytime soon. They're back to genocide over in Palestine. What else have they done? They've been blowing up Russian oil tankers in the high seas, acts of piracy. Isn't it about time Europe and everyone else told the American government to F off? What hold do these people have over the governments in the West that we're interested in doing business with them? It doesn't make any sense. They've not got anything we need. So it's just a case of them beating up in a country that can't defend itself, isn't it? To go and steal their bloody oil. And I can't get my head around this either. You can. I don't know if you can see it in the video. Those are helicopters. I think a deal's been done by the Venezuelans to allow them to do that, even with rudimentary air defence systems. You could take the things out of the sky, no problem whatsoever. So what do I think is going on, right? All the noise recently has been about attacking Iran again. The last time they attacked Iran, I put up a video called a catastrophic miscalculation, and it was the Iranians turned around and hit them back hard. I think what the plan is here, and I've not seen anyone else seeing this, is the Yanks want the Venezuelan oil because the Iranians can close a piece of waterway in the Arabian Gulf called the Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz is like the English Channel. It's only 20 odd miles wide. And when they were attacked the last time, They threatened to close the Strait of Hormuz. I think what they're doing is trying to get their hands in Venezuelan oil so that when they attack Iran, the Strait of Hormuz getting closed isn't going to affect America. It'll cripple Europe and it'll cripple China, which I think is their long-term goals. They've already crippled Europe, haven't they, with blowing up the Nord Stream pipeline. So what's that, 2 or 3 days into the new year, and these psychopaths, they bombed an African country, was it Niger, on Christmas Day. Get your head around about that. They bombed it. And again, guess what Nigeria's biggest export is? It's not avocados, it's bloody oil. So that's my theory. The Yanks want to get their hands on the Venezuelan oil so they can then go and attack Iran. When Iran closes the Strait of Hormuz, people in Europe are going to be eating their pets within a couple of weeks. Then we'll be eating our children a couple of weeks later. Europe's done. They've already absolutely taken us out over the past couple of years. Now the big one is China. So anybody that followed me for the cat videos, I do randomly put up stuff. 90% of it is quite light-hearted. Thank you very much for following me. You don't have to agree with my observations or opinions or anything like that, but anybody that thinks it's okay to bomb a city, I mean, it's just absolutely disgusting, isn't it? Absolutely disgusting. As I said, my theory is they're going for Venezuelan oil so they can attack Iran. Iran will close the Strait of Hormuz, and that's the world's oil supply crib. The price of a barrel of oil will go up to $200 or $300 per barrel. We all be sitting in cold homes, and the American government will be able to absolutely dominate the world's oil supply. It's a nice cheery upload a couple of days into the new year, but honestly, this stuff absolutely disgusting. Right. Thanks for watching. Bye.